What's up, you guys? Jeremy Boom here, bringing another episode of Boom Beach. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make videos lately. I have been busy. But today we're gonna go right back to it, and we're gonna defeat Dr. Terror. This is his Volcano base, which is a lot harder than his regular base. So let's see how we are gonna do. We're gonna use the warrior strategy. The warrior strategy seems to be one of the best strategy at this level. I like it. It's easy. It's fast. And it's simple to use. It doesn't take a long time to train. It doesn't cost that much compared to tanks, and it's really fast to train. So at this current point of the game, I'm just destroying these unprotected buildings. I'm gonna flare them to the flamethrower on the top of the base. And after they destroy the flamethrower, I'm going to shock bomb the machine gun and the sniper tower, as well as throw a medic. And after they destroy the machine gun, I'm gonna flare them to the top part of the base. And since they destroy the proper defensive buildings, they are out of the range of any remaining defensive buildings, and now they are free to destroy Terror's headquarters like a piece of cake. And that's my victory signal of the flare in the middle of the headquarters. We're gonna move on to Dr. Terror Stage 2, and again, this is the Volcano base, so it is a lot harder than the regular Dr. Terror base. I'm quite excited to see what Stage 2 will look like. So with this, I plan to take out the boom cannon with 3 artillery shells, and after taking out the boom cannon, I'm gonna take out the cannon on the top part of the base. So again, you wanna take out this defensive tower that deals a lot of damage, like cannons and boom cannons, and even grouped up mines as well as boom mines. So at this current moment, I don't have a full fleet, but I don't think that'll be a problem. I'm gonna flare them inside the safety circle of the rocket launcher, of the 2 rocket launcher, so when they attack the rocket launcher, they will be safe, as well as throwing shock bombs, so on their way there, they won't be fired at. Trying to save them as much health as possible, so I will have minimum casualties. Though some are still getting fired upon, it's a lot less than what it would be if I didn't flare them inside the safety circle. So I'm gonna flare them to the sniper tower, but accidentally threw a shock bomb, so that was quite of a bummer, but I don't think that affected me that much. I threw a medic there as well to help my troops regain their health. And at this current moment, they're doing what they do best. They are destroying headquarters because they're beasts. And this Dr. Terror Stage 2, the Volcano base, goes down with the victory signal. And let's move on to Dr. Terror Stage 3. It seems like the Volcano bases give you a lot more resources as well as power stones than the regular Dr. Terror bases, and I like that. I need those power stones because they definitely do help. So at this Dr. Terror Stage 3, I'm gonna take out the rocket launcher and the sniper tower along with some mines and boom mines, and I'm gonna deploy my 2 bolt of heavies onto the beach. The problem with Zooka is that they're so hard to take out rocket launchers with, because Zookas have such a long firing range that when they attack, when you use the heavies and Zooka strategy, the heavies will go inside the safety circle of the rocket launcher, but the Zookas will stay outside of the safety circle, so your rocket launcher will fire on the Zooka instead of the heavy, because Zookas have a longer firing range. So after my heavies take out the rocket launcher, I'm gonna deploy my Zookas onto the beach, so to help take care of the headquarters, because the heavies is not going to be able to take care of the headquarters alone. As well as I'm going to deploy a shock bomb on the sniper tower and flamethrower. I'm not sure why I was targeting the flamethrower, because they're out of range, and I probably should have targeted the mortar, which probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but you know. So right now my sniper tower is such a high level that it's slowly killing. Not slowly, it's just killing my heavies. Maybe like 3-4 shots for each heavy, and a heavy goes down. So I'm just, at this rate, I'm kind of worried, because if my heavies goes down, will the mortar target my Zooka? If my Zooka dies, then this whole raid is basically over, because not only would it be the only troop left after the heavy goes down, the heavy doesn't have, let's say my heavy survive, they don't have enough damage where they can take out the headquarters in time. But luckily, it seems that like the mortar is out of range from my main group bazooka, and the sniper tower seems like it stopped firing at my bazooka. So Dr. Terror Stage 3 should go down like a piece of pod. Dun 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 dun. But again, you always want to protect those Zukas. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually tried several times before I was able to defeat this stage. The stage was really hard. I used the warriors, I used the tank strategy, and I was not able to defeat this base. But I used the heavies and Zuka strategy. That's why you see me using warriors, and now you just saw me use the heavies and Zukas. So with Dr. Terror Stage 4, I'm gonna take out the machine gun, as well as the other machine gun on the bottom, because as mentioned in my previous video, you want to watch out for machine guns and flamethrower, because they do spray the fire, which means that they can just take out a whole clump of warriors. So after that's done, I'm going to spread out my troops when I deploy them onto the beach, because I do want them to take out those unprotected buildings. As mentioned in my other previous videos, that taking out unprotected buildings has many benefits that I will not discuss at this current moment. As I flare my troops onto the left side of the base, they are getting fired by the sniper towers and the rocket launcher, but I plan to get them into the safety radius of the rocket launcher. As you can see soon, that once I get them inside the safety circle of the rocket launcher, they won't be fired upon. And after deploying a shock bomb on these two sniper towers, I should be able to take this Terror Stage 4 down like a piece of cake. Terror Stage 4 was a lot easier than Terror Stage 3 for an unapparent reason. Was it because I didn't attack Terror Stage 3 right? Because with Boom Beach, there are always more than one way to attack a base, and I probably attacked Terror Stage 3 wrong. But Terror Stage 4 was a lot easier than Terror Stage 3, and let's go on to Terror Stage 5. After scouting the base, I see those two cannons on the right side of the base, and you always want to take out the offensive tower that deals a lot of damage, because they don't give your troops a lot of time to heal, or they don't give the warriors a lot of time to heal. And the ability to heal themselves is what makes the warriors so different, so special, so unique compared to other troops like the heavies and Zukas and the tanks and so on. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to take out both of the cannons. So what I plan to do is I plan to gather as much energy as I can, and after gathering as much energy as I can, after taking out these defensive buildings and these unprotected buildings, I'm gonna rush the cannon, and that should go down fairly quickly since most of the damage has been done for them. And I'm gonna deploy them into the safety circle of the rocket launcher, because again, rocket launcher can't target things that are nearby. So after taking out the two rocket launcher, I'm gonna flare them to they're gonna go to the headquarters, and they're doing what they do best. They're taking down headquarters. So I'm gonna fast forward this because it's kind of boring watching my warriors take out this headquarter, and the mortar got nothing on them. And I'm gonna burn Terra's house with 2 flares. So I got a massive amount of loot from this raid, and a power stone, and building statues always help. They really do help. That will be all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any ideas, questions, or even suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. This has been General Boom, and don't forget to boom on.